You ready for the Metro?
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna save the Blue Jackets for last because I know you're most excited to talk about them. What's the team you're least excited about? Let's focus on them. Because this division's pretty stacked. I think the only team off my very minimal knowledge that'll suck is the Flyers. Fair?
Yeah, that's probably the team I'm least excited for as well.
Let's go! I know Puck!
Good call.
Yeah!
So, I mean, looking across this Flyers roster, like, they might come last in the division. I think it's between them and one other team, which we'll touch on in a second. But, like, I don't know, I think Konechny's fine, but it's another case of the Red Wings, you know? Like, if Konechny and Couturier, I always forget how to say his name, sorry, it's hard for me to pronounce names with my Australian accent.
You know it's bad when I can't even, like, I don't even know, like, what... Like, it's not to your accent, it's more to the fact that I just don't know too much hockey. The fact that I don't know a single Flyers player is very concerning.
Yeah, well, listen, the one you should... The two names that you should know is, in fact, yeah, this is a good thing for everyone watching. The two names that you really want to look for is Matvei Michkov. He was a rookie last year. He was actually my pick to win Rookie of the Year last year. That didn't exactly go as planned, but he's still, like, good, you know? There's no problem with him. So, yeah, I guess we'll want to say, like, he's already proven himself as a, like, good player, but I'll be looking for him to really emerge. Let me just pull up the projected lineup.
Projected.
So, yeah, Michkov's supposed to be playing top line this year. So, definitely looking forward to him. And then, obviously, Trevor Zegras. Everyone knows Trevor Zegras.
He's projected to be second. It's projected to be Courtier and Dvorka?
Oh, no, I've got... The thing I'm looking at has Michkov playing along...
Yeah, Michkov is right. Oh. I'm looking at Puckpedia.
Yeah.
Which one are you looking at so I can pull it up? Daily Faceoff?
Oh, I'm on Daily Faceoff, yeah.
Alright, I'll start
That's
using
where I
that.
go for projected lineups. They're
they have...
pretty good with lineups.
Yeah, and I can see it.
So
we had the same one.
Yeah, so you've got Vorak, Couturier, and Michkov playing on that top line. Like, listen, that's an okay second line, but that's their top line, dude. Like, it is just not inspiring. You got Tippett, you got Zegras, and Konechny on that second line. Like, again, that's pretty good for a second line. I'll give them that. I'm just really looking to see if Zegras can bounce back this year. Like, I mean, we all know who he was. Like, so, like, he is an incredible playmaker, but he just, like, lost his touch over the last couple of years. I don't know what happened. Like, he just lost his confidence or something. So hopefully, like, a new team, because he was on the Ducks, so hopefully a new team can give him new life, you know, and obviously he's a bigger part of their offense, so...
Yeah. So is there anybody that, like, goalkeeping wise, are they solid there?
No.
Wow. Yeah. So they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I feel like I've always I might overvalue goalies a little too much. I've always considered goalies as, like, the most important position in hockey, just because... okay, wait, maybe I shouldn't word it like that. It's almost like it's like a quarterback in my mind for them.
The reason I don't see it that way is because one of the hardest things when it comes to evaluating NHL is that everyone's good. You know, you look at a sport like NFL or NBA, you know, there's always, like, bad players, but, like, in the NHL, it's kind of like everyone's good, you know, so, and the same applies for goalies. Like, every goalie is good. Some are obviously a lot better than others, you know.
So it's almost like, I'm trying to think. It's not like basketball where, actually, it's like that everyone's kind of on an equal level in the, like, role player wise, and then, like, as you get closer, it feels like maybe the top players are just slightly better.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I got you now.
You really rely on teamwork and, like, having such a well-rounded team, you know. And when it comes to goalies, a lot of it comes to the defense that they play behind. You know, like for instance, last year, like Darcy Kemper was third in Vesna voting, but I don't think he was the third best goalie at all. But obviously, like with the numbers he put up, like it was hard to say otherwise. But like just because of the defense he was playing behind arguably the best defense in the league, and that will just always help you.
You're talking about that's the Kings goalie, right?
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah. Okay. Whew. See, we're learning. You want to move on from the bum Philly team?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Let's do the Devils. They were fun last year.
The Devils, the ceiling for the Devils is
they've got Jack Hughes. I know that. I know Jack Hughes. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's all. Oh, and Mercer, right? Dawson Mercer.
That's an interesting one to be excited for.
I only know it because I had him on my NHL 25 team, and I know it's on my screen, and that's why I'm going to be accused of cheating. But I had him on my 25 team, and he kicked butt. He was like my third string, but he had like 4 goals in like 5 games or something. I was so hyped.
Yeah, Mercer is good. I do like him. I am probably higher on him than most people, to be fair.
He's just a great player of all time.
The ceiling for this team is like pretty high. Like, especially you look. I'll get their lineup, but obviously Jack Hughes is like. Listen, I think he should be touching top 10 conversations this year. If he's healthy for the whole year, I do see him pretty easily touching those top 10 conversations. It's good that you've got him playing on that top line next to Jesper Bratt. Jesper Bratt is probably one of the more underrated players in the league. He is like... He's also, like, arguably, like, a top-end talent, you know? Bratt and Hughes playing together, I'm really excited to see what they're like going into this year.
They were good last year, right? Off the dome?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
These guys are just a great duo. Like, I'll be really excited to see them. Nico Hischier, he's good. Timo Meyer, he's good. Dawson Mercer's good. Andre Palat's good.
So is there
Stefan Nosen's on the injured reserve, but
is there any real weaknesses like that you notice with this team?
Listen, the goalie room isn't exactly inspiring. Like Jacob Markstrom and Jake Allen are both 35 years old. Like. And I don't think any of them are either, like, true top-end talents. That they'll get the job done, not as a cup winner. They're not going to get the job done as a cup winner. So
this team's going to have to
play behind a pretty good defense.
So this team's going to really have to rely on just bringing the puck on one side. Just keep that offense going with Hughes and Mercer and Bratt. So just keep pounding on
a good defense as well, so like that will obviously help their goalie situation. I think Dougie Hamilton is insanely overrated. I do not like him, but that's a very personal opinion.
That came out of man. Dougie Hamilton just sitting there chilling, and I hate Dougie Hamilton. Why?
I just don't think the defensive side of his game is that good, if I'm being completely honest.
So
Luke
that
Hughes,
why
obviously his new contract, $9 million a year, has completely reset the market for young defensemen. So he's probably going to be worth it. So that's good. But yeah, that whole defense is good. So
is that why like just based off of what I know. That's why they lost to Carolina, right? Because their goalkeeping, obviously, in that series was insane. From what I remember, like, it was constantly on the goalkeeper, Markstrom, but he held it down. The weakness of the Devils is their goalkeeping-wise, and that's why when it came down to the series, they are very offensive. So when the Hurricanes came in, they came off of their very, like, return, like a counterattack team. So they kind of took that counterattack and turned it into points. And that's why the Devils lost, was because their entire goal was to attack. And the Hurricanes would catch that and turn it into points.
Yeah, I mean, more or less, hey, and that's what I was saying earlier to you about how the Hurricanes just, they'll just outshoot you, I just think, I'd just love to see this Devils team pick up the pace and the physicality. The physicality is a big thing I'd like to see them pick up this year. Like, if they can improve on that, then you can easily pencil this team into, like, one of the higher playoff seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and project them to finish second in the division.
Oh, so we are really high on the Devils.
Yeah, hey, this can be a really good team.
Wow, I was thinking you'd have them like fourth based on what I know. So then with that, we'll roll into, let's get the Rangers because they disappointed opening day.
Oh, dude, that was awful. Like, I don't know if you read my review on my group. I was going on about just like how awful that was from them. Like,
let's get that up.
That was just obviously the coaching situation. The new coach
that's not it.
Is definitely
Pittsburgh.
Interesting. So obviously they're gonna start slow. Mike Sullivan.
I see it.
Listen, yeah, dude. I was just not happy with how they played.
Really bad. Gonna take time. They all looked so slow, like it was embarrassing. The ones didn't even play good. It's just the Rangers really fucking bad and boring. I think their bottom six is insanely defensive, and we'll probably see them emerge as a sound defensive team. But yeah, that top six, which is supposed to be elite, was beyond disappointed.
Yeah, so listen, let's go through that top six. You've got Will Kyle, you've got JT Miller, you've got Mika Zibanejad, you've got Artemi Panarin, you got Vincent Trocheck, and you got Alexis Lafreniere. That should be a really good top six. And then their bottom six of Sheary, Laber, Radish, Edstrom, Carrick, and Rempe are all really good defensively. So this should be a really good forward room, but yesterday was just embarrassing. Like, they all moved like so slow, it was really weird watching. They were just all moving so slow. And obviously their fall from grace, winning the President's Trophy 2 years ago to what they look like now. It's just, JT Miller looked really bad yesterday as well. Panarin, I don't think, or Panarin, I should say. I don't think he's going to return to that form that he found a couple years ago, honestly. Like, yeah, I just don't know what it is with this team. Like, They just played so slow. They were playing really reactive, They weren't really improvising any plays. Like, they were just kind of, like, playing based on what the Penguins did. And because the Penguins are a bad team, but, like, they let the Penguins dictate the pace of the game, which just like,
really can't let the Panthers Penguins get nothing, huh? The Panthers are still horrible, but
you made Penguins.
I could care less about the Penguins. Let's see. You know what? We'll move on from this. Wait, where do you think the Rangers are gonna fall?
That's a great question.
Because I don't know how much you'd weigh in yesterday. I don't know how much it normally weighs in on NHL stuff.
No, I've weighed in a lot because they do not look good. I'm gonna say fifth.
Oh.
In the division.
So we are really...
Yeah.
Alright. So let's talk about the Penguins now. You still think they suck. Why? Obviously, besides...
I still think they're gonna be the...
Braves, who had a crazy game.
I think they're gonna be the second worst team in the division, just ahead of the Flyers, but it's really a toss-up between them. Listen, Sidney Crosby's great, Malkin's great, like, they just got so many, like, old guys, there's just a lot of guys that don't have a high ceiling, there's a lot of guys in their 30s on this team. I just don't think this is going to be a big year for them. The thing is though, they like want to be competing, which that's the tricky part because they want to be competing right now because they want to. I mean, they've said it. They want to give Crosby another cup, you know. So
Oof. Trade him.
this just yeah.
That's my solution.
But he wants to be a Penguin for life, you know. So they've got to try and like.
So they'd have to basically sell their
know.
soul to get a championship.
Yeah, like you've got a 38-year-old Letang still as like one of their top defensemen. You've got Erik Karlsson as well, like
38, 35. Oh.
Yeah, that's a really fucking old defensive duo. Like I just think with some of these contracts and the aging players, like they're not going to be good.
This team is horrible.
Listen,
age-wise.
There's some good things to watch for, obviously, with some of their younger guys. Listen, I think Benjamin Kindle had a really good game against the Rangers. I am really excited to see him. Just great positioning, great play all around. You know, I don't know. He just played a really sound game yesterday for an 18-year-old to play such a well-rounded game. Showed great maturity. So I guess that's it. And obviously the Penguins, they've got a couple of rookies, and they've got some interesting prospects. So I think obviously they're trying to win big. And listen, they could end up trading some of these young guys. But again, the cap space is half the issue. So I just don't see them being able to do much. Which is why I have them 7th in the division.
Yeah. Yeah, they just feel like, based on their age, just looking at the ages, it feels like if you competed, you just screw yourself. You just throw yourself in like you said about the Sabres. They're just kind of stuck in purgatory. It feels like that's what will happen again.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll hop over to we didn't touch about the Capitals. Let's get into them. You don't know what happened today, so
this is probably one of my most conflicted teams. Listen, I'll watch their game against the Bruins today. That will tell me a lot. I mean, let's start with the elephant in the room, Ovechkin. I just think he's going to regress this year. Respectfully, of course, Unk still got it, whatever. And they've got a good scheme around him, you know. Last year was really set up for him to succeed, and I think he'll be more of that this year. So, I think he'll still put up decent goals, because he's still got a great shot on him. But I don't see him being as much of a difference maker. He's 40 years old, so he'll still put up the goals, but, he probably won't be as good of an all-round player.
Yeah, he's ancient.
But it's a pretty consistent top group here. Looking across the board, last year, what I found interesting is that everyone on this team could score. You know, everyone on this team can score and get good offensive production. You know, so definitely excited to see that this year. Some people think Protas or Strome are gonna really take a leap this year. I don't really know about that. I don't think so. I think Dubois is a little bit overpaid. I don't like Tom Wilson, but he's pretty good for the contract he's on.
Tom Wilson. Oh yeah,
Connor McMichael.
He gets a solid contract. So wait, so Tom Wilson is better than Dubois, right? You'd say?
Yeah, Tom Wilson's a physical player, gets a lot of hits.
So you think the only benefit to Dubois... Do you think the only reason they paid that, based off of what the little I know, is because he was young? Because what? It was...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's too overpaid. I just think a touch. Listen, by the end of his contract, given where the salary cap's going to be at, then it will start looking good. But right now, it's if I was a Caps fan, I'd be really excited to watch Ryan Leonard. He can be a sneaky pick for Rookie of the Year this year. this guy should be really good, and he's playing along Beauvillier and Lapierre, so I can see some good production coming out of Ryan Leonard, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, as for their defense, like their defense is fine, I guess. Again, it's a really like offense focused defense, you know, like it does feel like a very offense first kind of team, but they're still good defensively, you know. Logan Thompson, obviously, he's an elite goalie. Charlie Lindgren's a good backup. Like, it's just a well-rounded team.
Do they still have a ton of cap? They don't. Sorry, they looks like they have a lot of cap.
Million.
Oh, so that's not that much.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to like doing the math on the percentages, and it's nowhere like they have 49.32% of their contracts go to forwards, 37.95% goes to defense, and then 9.2% goes to goaltenders.
Yeah, no, they don't have heaps of cap space, but yeah, the Capitals, they're just like good, well-rounded team. If we're ranking them in the division, I'm gonna say they come third in the Metro.
Okay, so let's throw out the Islanders. I'm making you wait on your boys, the Blue Jackets.
Okay.
Islanders.
The Islanders, they can be an okay team this year. That's all I'm gonna give them. I just, it's so hard for me to talk about this team just because I don't really know what we're supposed to be expecting. It's just like a bunch of like middle-aged guys. Like again, this is like this is kind of like the Penguins in the sense that like you're just gonna be watching to see if some of the young guys can come through this year. Obviously Matthew Schaefer, he's like the biggest one everyone's looking at, first overall in the draft this year, so be interesting to see what he can get done. But and Sorokin's a good goalie, but like I think probably not worth the price tag. Yeah, I actually just don't have much to say about this team. It's just not very inspiring.
It's just a kind of flat team. So, do you think they make the playoffs then?
Nah, I've got them 6th in the division.
Oh, so you think they... Because they made the playoffs last year, right? No, they didn't. I lied.
No, they were in a tight race till the end, but...
So, we'll get you. I'll let you talk about your boys, because I think we'll save the best for last. The Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay. I'm just going to kick back and just listen.
Listen, I think this team is just... Everyone on this team shows so much promise. Like, the Jackets as a team have been through a lot. Obviously, losing Johnny Hockey, like, you know, that's circumstances beyond their control, you know, which is very unfortunate. I just cannot, like, I do not have enough good things to say about this team. Like, it's a lot, it's a young team, like, all of them have, like, good offensive prowess. You've got Zach Werenski, who's a top 3 defenseman in the league. He was a top 3 defenseman last year, and I think he should be able to replicate this year and still be a top 3 defenseman. Listen, he could jump Quinn Hughes. Maybe not jump, but he could at least start contending against Quinn Hughes for second best defenseman in the league, and that's really saying something. Jet Graves, I think he's going to emerge as like a really good goalie this year. Jet Graves got to be the franchise goalie. Merzlikins as well, he's a great goalie to have. I think Merzlikins will still be the starting goalie, but like giving Jet Graves more time to basically just grow and develop, I'm so excited about. I mean, looking across the rest of the defense, like Ivan Provorov, like again, he's great. Provorov and Werenski, they're both left-handed defensemen, so they don't play next to each other, but that's great. Like their top 2 defensive pairs have an elite guy on them. And then I mean, where do you start with this offense? Like,
Holy,
Sean Monahan, like, he's great. Charlie Coyle, he's great. Dmitry Voronkov, he's great. Like, they're all great. Marchenko, I think Marchenko will take another step. Like, they've got so many guys on, like, value contracts as well. Like, I'm sorry, 3.85 million for Marchenko, like 4.175 for Voronkov, 5.5 for Monahan, like
5.5
like,
for the next like 3 years too.
yeah, I know they've got these guys locked up for a few years, like, and Boone Jenner's back because they didn't have Boone Jenner for almost all of last year. Like, he provides that like veteran experience on this team. Matthew Olivier, like, and with Bone Jenner as well, 3.75 million for him, insane. And then like they're really young guys like Sillinger, he's really good. He'll probably be getting a decent contract after this season. Adam Fantilli, listen, Adam Fantilli could take a huge step this year. I keep a very close eye because Adam Fantilli could like genuinely push like top 30 conversations, which
wow.
that might be like a bit like of a reach, but like the door is open, and obviously this is a contract year for him. Like, he's still on his rookie deal, so I'm just so excited for this team. Kent Johnson as well, I haven't spoken about him. 1.8 million for him is great. You know, like Kent Johnson and Cole Sillinger, you'll both be looking for them to really improve. Same with Chinikov, you'll look for them to really like progress well. Like, so even if even if like they can't end up. Yeah, no, there's actually nothing bad to say about this team. I'm so excited to see this team this year.
Is that okay? Is there bias in that? Or just a little bit?
Listen, there's a bit of bias, but like again, last year they were so underrated. Like, even with like sportsbook odds, they were underrated the entire year, and they were in a playoff fight right till the end. Like, and just because they're such a young team, like, you know, a lot of guys are still going to continue to take steps forward this year. Like, how can you not be excited for this? Which is why I'm making the really...
Uh-oh, he about to say something crazy. Just do it.
Where did I put Washington?
I think you said...
or third?
I think you said they were third.
Yeah.
I think you were priming for your 1-2 punch.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the Jackets are fourth. I honestly just say the Jackets finishing third this year over Washington, but I'm just gonna say fourth just because third might be a bit of bias, so I'm just gonna say fourth in the division. But
fair enough. Or you might have said second.
You might have
said second. No, you said Devils were second. That's right.
Yeah, Devils are second. That's the ceiling for this team. This team can be second in the division. Jackets can be second in the division. Like, it's possible. It's on the table. I'm just saying.
All right, now we'll talk about the team that I personally think will win it all. I know you probably will think will win. Not win it all, but win the division. The Canes.
They'll win the division. They'll win the conference. Like, it's like that. Listen, by all means, the Canes should be in the Stanley Cup. Obviously, the only team really stopping that is the Panthers, but like, that's the only team I really see stopping the Canes. The Canes are just, they're such a like well-rounded team. You know, they're fast-paced. They'll outshoot you. Like, this is one of the things last year. They just outshoot any team. Like, they just swamp any team with shots that eventually you're just gonna collapse. Like,
they put like 56 shots into the who is it? Was it the the Devils. The Devils goalkeeper had to go through 54 shots. It went to double overtime, but they only allowed 35 for opposite perspective.
Yeah, like, they're just so, like, they will just shoot and shoot and shoot. Like, And that's just because it's the way they play. They're such a like fast-paced team. It's kind of like, you know, when you compare them to the Panthers are well-rounded because everyone's like, you know, physical. The Canes are well-rounded just because everyone's like, you know, pretty much fast. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that they're like the best quote offensive team. I wouldn't put them as like a top 3 offense or anything, but like in terms of how they play, not necessarily their production, you know. I don't think they'll be top 3 in production, but they'll be top 3 in how they play. Like, everyone's good on this roster. I don't really see a weak spot.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, Sebastian Aho, I know, is
defense is great.
amazing. Seth Jarvis
Yeah,
was pretty
Aho.
solid last year. Even like somebody like Jordan
Yeah.
Stahl, I remember being a pretty good. I mean, shoot, just looking at the last 10
Yeah.
game stats. I don't know what this. I think this is factoring from last year. I mean, the starting line: Ehlers had 37, Aho had 26, Jarvis had 29. The rest, there's not.
Yeah.
There's only one guy below double digits, and that's Martin Nook.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, it's just such a, like, complete team, you know?
And you can say that for defense. The defense only has one guy under double-digit shots in the last 10 games.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. They just shoot, bro. It's, so...
Feels like me sliding in
and
DMs.
obviously, talking about the goaltenders... Listen, the goaltenders isn't, like, the best goaltenders you'll ever see. I'll say that. But, again... It's not like bad. It's nothing to be concerned about. But like,
it's the backup goalie hurt. Sorry, is the backup goalie hurt? Pyre Kochev?
I don't really know what's going on with the goalie situation. Freddie Anderson still should be their starting goalie. Poketkov. I have like no idea how to say his name. He should be good, and Brandon Bussy. Okay, that's a crazy.
Oh, that's a crazy work. That's
Brandon Bussy.
Just
that's
casually
crazy.
dropping Brandon Bussy's name out. He's been kind of a journeyman. He was on the Bruins. On the.
This team should make it to the Stanley Cup.
Ooh. Every real emoji has the smirking and drooling on him. God damn it. It's horny app, bro.
Right, so looking at the Metro top to bottom. Number 1 are obviously the Carolina Hurricanes. Number 2, New Jersey Devils. Number 3, Washington Capitals. Number 4, Columbus Blue Jackets. Number 5, New York Rangers. Number 6, New York Islanders. Number 7, Pittsburgh Penguins. And number 8, the Philadelphia Flyers.
Sounds good.